But this is a topic I want to bring out. I think one of the bigger dangers that we have to face with AI, every new technology that comes into play has a potential for doing good and has a potential for doing bad. And I think coming to terms with it, how do we manage it? How do we monitor this? And how do we make sure that it's going in the right direction so that it's not misused? I often say I think one of the biggest dangers of AI is that we're going to eliminate the human factor more and more. And if you call a hotline, you're going to get the answer, no, you're not going to get what you want quicker, without justification and without being able to make a claim against it. I think that's a huge issue. And then the other issue that plays a role in the technological factor, if you are working in an industry that does have serious application for AI, is the increased energy consumption that you're going for, right? We talked about that kind of before the podcast. Legal and environmental.
Legal in the area where I am in project business management, it's one of the three big areas of risk.
You're talking to us about the contractual issues, right?
Contractual and actual contractual is part of that. Yeah. It's part of that. It's more than that. It is that there are laws how to do business, and different countries have different laws. But a lot of the business we are doing today is international business. So where I see a huge disruptive factor for the next couple of years is that legal systems may get more different again, may start diverging from each other a bit more, because what we see is a growing element of nationalism. Goes back to this territorial thinking.
Well, and people are afraid people will move more in that direction.
Yeah, but the hope that I had in the last decades was that legal systems move nearer together, that they get more similar. Yeah. But now what we see today is that they are going to get more dissimilar again, which will make it very, very hard to do business in an international environment, because the laws that are applicable in your country may not be the same as in another country. You take things for granted.
Would you say that the legal system is partly being economically weaponized to give certain companies globally an advantage over?
I'm sure it happens, but I would generally say that at least for democratic countries, I trust the legal system. I'm not always impressed of what they do, but this is not so much about distrust. This is about people making mistakes. Yeah.
I think one of the things that we've seen in multiple continents is that what we thought was the rule of law and the understanding, the norm of law, has also been questioned and challenged to an extreme extent.
Absolutely.
Where what we thought, hey, there must be a law against that, but nowadays we see certain people transcending legal written law and reinterpreting it or changing laws. And we see this on multiple different levels. And I think it's definitely one example that comes to mind that came to terms is I picked this up recently.